What is up, everyone? It is me, Luigi575. I'm here with a Pokemon Showdown. And this is a game I literally got seconds ago. I thought it was a pretty good comeback, as you saw in the title. And yeah, so let's get into this. So, Ampharos evolves and Mega evolves, and hits me with Focus Blast, which I haven't played. This is a random battle, so I don't know what everything has. And it kind of surprised me. So my first instinct was, of course, to throw down Stealth Rocks. Something I think I'm going to switch over to my Chestnut, but I'm not exactly too sure. Yeah. So, also one more thing before, yeah, you saw my little recording thing there. Tell me what you think. Would you like to see more Pokemon Showdown battles, stuff like that? Because yeah, that'd be much obliged. So switching to Chestnut. Gets hit by Focus Blast, which does about 47 or 43%, which actually was less than I expected. So I switched back to Registeel to take the Dragon Pulse. I have to hit the Ampharos with Toxic. It does help later in the battle, so I decided to sack the Registeel. So I'm debating on what I should switch out into. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan in the background, because you probably can. So I switched to my Gliscor. Instantly, I want to go for the Protect. But what I didn't expect him to do, I expected him to go for a Focus Blast for some reason. So he switched to his Latios. Latios, I mean. Yeah, the blue's Latios. And you can see my mouse on the screen. I'm, like, judging the speeds and stuff like that. So I was thinking about trying to chance the double Protect. Then I'm like, nah, maybe I shouldn't. So I decided to go out to my Chestnut. And man, I hate that freaking Choice Scarf. It's so annoying. So I decided to use Synthesis to see what it's gonna do, and it gets my Stealth Rocks off the field, which is to be expected, honestly. And I think it's kind of funny that the Mega Ampharos does not actually have a Pokeball texture. In that like little team preview thing, it does not have a Pokeball preview. So I decided to send out my Gliscor, and god damn, that did a lot of damage. I was not expecting it to do that much damage. Okay, so Surf, I managed to survive the Surf, which is surprising because I know even with the Draco Meteor, I know that they have a lot of special, Latios has a lot of special attack. So he switches to a Stunfisk. And I'm like, oh god, a Stunfisk. No one likes a Stunfisk. No one. Also, I want to make videos of the new OU team I have. So he switches back to his Latios to avoid the Earthquake. I want to show you the OU team I just kind of made on a whim. It actually works pretty well, which is kind of ironic and funny. So, right now I'm checking to see how much damage the first Draco Meteor did to me. And I'm like, yeah, I cannot survive that. So I decided to swim out to my Chestnut, I believe. Do I? I'm ahead of the video. So, yeah, yes, I do decide to switch to. And it goes for a Surf, which only did, like, nothing. So, I go for a Wood Hammer, I think. Do I go for a Wood Hammer? I think I was contemplating it for a long time. Yeah. So I decided just to take the Draco Meteor. And since I'm on choice, I have to go for the Wood Hammer again. So I decided to just do that because I don't think he'd have a very good effect. And I decided to go for a Bulk Up on my Conkeldurr, which actually proved to be very useful, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I believe he switches out back to his Stunfisk, just to kind of see what I would do. If this would go any slower. I'm sorry. There we go, now he switches back to his Stunfisk. And go for the Bulk Up like I said. I need to not say I decided to go for a Drain Punch. You know, just get this Stunfisk out of here, because no one likes a Stunfisk. Like I said before. And I did have a Burn Orb on this Conkeldurr, which is actually a really smart idea. So he goes back to his or Ampharos, my bad, Ampharos. I decided to go for the Drain Punch. Just see how much damage it would do. He goes for a Dragon Pulse, which almost kills me, actually. But thanks to the Drain Punch, I gain a bunch of health back. And then I go for the Mach Punch to KO it. Yep, there we go. Now I believe he sends out his Latios. Yep, there it is. And of course I'm going to go for the knockoff. Which, he uses Surf and almost kills me. So, my Conkeldurr killed 3 Pokemon on his own. If not for him, I would have lost this battle. So he sends out a Manaphy, which I'm like, oh god. I have like nothing for this thing. So I decided to use a Protect just to see what it's going to do, I think. Yep, okay. I saw he had an Ice Beam, I was like, ah, damn it, I can't, oh well. Nothing I can really do. So I think I try to just Toxic it or something, and just Ice Beams me and kills me. Yeah. I was thinking that there was maybe a chance I would be faster. Which there was, but I guess that Manaphy has speed IVs, or EVs, whatever. So I send out my Fearow, which is the first time entering the battlefield, and I decided to go for a return. And yeah. Judging from that damage, it would take probably about 3 of them, so I decided to go for a Roost. Just absorb a little bit of damage from the Manaphy. Come on, and on. There we go. And since and it only does 24% instead of like 50% of my health, because like you lose your Flying type whenever you use Roost. So I decided to go for the Drill Peck just to compare the damages, which they roughly did about the same. So in the end, it really didn't even matter. So I decided to go for a return, you know, to say screw it. And he made a mistake. He decided to go for Tail Glow, thinking that I would use Roost again, which I can understand why he would do that. But yeah, and thanks to that, I kill a Manaphy. Thank God. I don't like Manaphy. It's annoying. So Tyrantrum, huh? Yeah, I don't like Tyrantrum. I go for Roost, you know. I saw you go for Dragon Dance, so I was like, oh shit, that's not good. Oh well. I didn't think that Tyrantrum would be faster than my Fearow, so I sent out my Crustle. Just thinking of what to do. So I go for a Shell Smash, which all Crustals probably use. And it has the White Herb, so it doesn't have the defense lowered and stuff like that. And he goes for a Dragon Dance, so I'm at full health with the +2 and everything. And this is my last Pokemon. And yes. So I go for an Earthquake. He uses Stone Edge, leaves me with 1% health, thinks it's 30. Go for Earthquake, kill the Tyrantrum, sends out a Heracross. I debate what to do for a second, and I decide to go for the Stone Edge. And thank God it hit. So I won with only 1% of my health. And yeah, that was a very, very close battle. Hope you all enjoyed. Man, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you want to see more of this. Alright, bye.